Hey guys, what's up? I'm Boyka and today I want to show you some beginner's guide for the hero gear, what kind of like equipment you can put on them, these ones right here. And let's try with the most common one, the one that's like used the most, and that is gonna be the attack and defense. And what attack and defense means is that you're gonna have 4 pieces of equipment that are gonna be attack, that are gonna have this like attack like 20%, 4 of them for every single one, like 4 right here, and then 2 defense. They're gonna look like this with the shield, 2 shield and 4 with the sword. And what we're gonna do right here is the first ones on some characters it can differentiate, but mostly on most of the characters it's gonna be full attack. Here you can like reroll them. The maximum is 3% of attack, and you can do the same for the ring. And when it comes like place for the necklace and the earrings, you're gonna go for defense, but it actually differentiates from like different characters again. As Gowther sometimes if you want like on Gowther you should like run resistance plus defense and not only defense. But for right now for Meliodas I only have defense right here. As you can see they're not like really good rolls, but it's defense, so you shouldn't really care about defense. And as you can see my Meliodas gear is like fully UR. And the next one, the belt and the orb right here, them you're gonna run with HP. I don't know any characters that run other than HP, but I haven't seen, at least I haven't done anything like this, but that's how I run. I go with 4 pieces of attack, 4 pieces of attack gear, and then 2 with defense. Some people run him with HP and defense. Some people run him with attack damage. What was it? Critical chance. No, not critical damage. My bad. Critical damage. Most people run him with critical damage, but right now I'm running him with attack and defense, and I'm not thinking of switching to attack and crit damage in the future. Most of the characters are running attack and defense, just like my Esconor right here. He also has full UR gear, but his pieces are like not like highly rolled as much as Meliodas, but they're like really fairly close to him. As you can see, I also have like 4 pieces of attack and 2 defense on Esconor as well. And the next one I want to cover up is the HP and defense. Just like Lilia and King, I have 2 HP and defense gears on both of them. So I'm just gonna go to King actually first. I'm gonna go to King. And as you can see, King, I have 4 pieces of HP, 2 here and 2 on this side, and then I have 2 defense. So I have the bracelet, the ring, the necklace, and the earrings. They're all 4 HP plus 20% HP. And the belt and the orb, they're both defense. And how I run King is again attack on the top 2. On the top 2 I run attack, as you should. Then on the second roll you should always run defense. As you can see I only have 10% here, I haven't rerolled it at all. And then I have on the belt and the orb both HP. That's how you should like run your HP and defense characters. It can differentiate again in some characters, as in Lilia right here. I'm gonna show you. On Lilia, as you can see, I have again 4 pieces of HP, and then I have 2 pieces of defense gear. And this one right here, from rare I made it to SR. I just wanted to like test out when the engravement came out, so I just like tested on her when I didn't have like enough purple stones. But as you can see right here, I don't run attack on her. Both her bracelet and the ring, they're pierce rate, and I'm gonna talk about why in a second. But as you can see right here, I have on her defense on the second gear again, and defense, and on the belt and the orb HP again. But why I run her bracelet and ring both on pierce rate is because of her unique. If you go to her unique, it says increases all allies' pierce rate by the value equal to 50% of the hero's pierce rate at the start of the battle. Applies when entering battle. So if your Lilia is in the battle, like mine is, she's right here. If your Lilia is in the battle, it means that from all of the pierce rate she has, mine one has 109.3% pierce rate. She's gonna give 50% of this pierce rate to all of the other allies on the team. So both my Meliodas and Escanor get 50% of her pierce rate, which is like around 55%, 54. So both Meliodas and Escanor gain 54% pierce rate just because Lilia has her unique. That's why you should run on Lilia pierce rate on both on her bracelet and on her ring. That's why I run pierce rate as well, because of the unique. And that's why some different characters like might need other rerolls than the attack and defense, like the attack, defense, and HP. Just like Jericho right here, I want to show Jericho because she has different sets of gear. I haven't fully built her, I just have 3 pieces of SSR gear on her. So how I run my Jericho is I have you have to have like 2 of them. So I have 4 attack and have 2 critical damage because critical damage on Jericho is really good. So I'm running 11. I haven't rerolled them really well, but like this one is like well rerolled, but yeah, but this one isn't. So I have on both on her bracelet and the ring, I have critical damage plus 20%, and then I have a 2% to attack rerolled right here on the ring, and critical damage 20.6, and on the bracelet I have more attack, which is 8.2, and have lower critical damage, which is 11.4. But everything else is the same. I have defense on her, both on her necklace and the earrings. I have both defense right here. This one is actually not rerolled. I haven't rerolled this one. This is what I have on the earrings and the necklace, and then on the belt and the orb I have HP again. That's how you should like run your belt and orb. So I haven't rerolled this still. I'm still building her. I haven't like used her at all. I was just using it for the knighthood boss. But this is basically all of the gears that I use. I'm not sure if I have any others. I don't have many, like fully built ones. I can show the Gowther one because on Gowther I have a little different. I really didn't care about gears equipment before, so like I just started to build them like newly on the older characters other than on my main team. On did I switch his? Oh yeah. I switched his necklace with Merlin's. So his necklace is on Merlin right now. Let me check it. Right here. I have defense 6.6 and I have resistance 9%, which is his, not Merlin's. And on this one I have 11.1 resistance and defense 6.2. As I said, defense and resistance 6.6 and 9%. And then over everything else I'm running the same. On the bracelet and the ring I have attack, and then on the belt and the orb I have HP again. This is how you should like run your Gowther actually. You should like put resistance on it instead of only defense, as I did right here, but they're not like fully rerolled still. I'm gonna still like roll these ones right here so to get better defense on them. And the necklace I have to transfer to Gowther from Merlin. And the reason why I run the 4 pieces of HP is, as you can see right here, when I put it on, you're gonna see it like shine. All 4 of them. All 4 of these will shine, as you can see right here. It makes like a combination, and then you should like have 2 defenses right here. As you can see, they shined again. So the most common one is like attack and defense. Some people run on Escanor HP and defense. The people that are pushing Challenger on PvP. If you're not pushing Challenger on PvP, you don't need to run him on HP and defense. You just run him like attack and defense, as I did right here. He has full UR gear. And they're like some very rare, in very rare circumstances where you can run different kind of gear on different heroes. And you can, if you are wondering which kind of gear you should like put on your characters, just go to YouTube and Google the hero you want to put the gear on, and then just Google how to gear that person, that hero. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. This is just a beginner guide. This is not like a fully well team guide. This is just like what I run and what most of the people run in the game. And when you start the game, at first just run with the rare piece equipment if you have just started the game. Don't run anything else than R as if the moment. So because we have to like collect a lot of blue stones, a lot of red stones, and the resources like that go to like making SSR gear to like UR, that's like takes a like really long time. So that's why I just like start with the rare, because they're like the easiest to make. And you can, other than the rare, you can use the common ones too, or ultra common, whichever you want. Just use common or ultra common, they're both the same kind of. It doesn't make any difference. But mostly just run rare, and then after that just upgrade to SSR, and then start slowly making them to +5 and stuff like that. Because the SSR gear takes very long time to like max out and stuff if you're just a beginner. Because you need a lot of anvils, you need a lot of blue stones, you need a lot of red stones, and it takes really long time. And a lot of gold as well. As you can see, I have literally no gold right now because I literally use everything on the gear gacha right here on the equipment. I don't know if it's still here. I haven't checked. But yeah, I used everything here. I have no gold left. I have only 8 mil. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it or if it was helpful, drop a like and subscribe for future content. See you next time. Bye bye.